Hi everybody, this is Lacey, and hopefully with my journey this all changes right here. So this is me making my baby breakfast. Now, like I said, this is the beginning of my journey. I'm going to have some veggie links for her, and later we will do a veggie smoothie for her. But we're going to have some grapes on her plate, some banana, some strawberries, and some avocado. And like I said, later to help with more of the veggie intake, we'll have the veggie smoothie. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Alright, so I'm going to, as I cut this up and then go to get her, this will kind of be a long one because it's going to be my morning with her. I'm going to just talk to you guys about some plans. Now, I had a conversation with my mother last night about the fact that I wanted to do vegan with my daughter. And the reason, I guess, she thought I was worried about her disapproving. And I was trying to explain to her all the facts and that it was going to be healthy and everything. And she had to stop me really fast. She's like, Lacey, she's like, I may not be vegan. She's like, but I'm not going to stop you. She's like, you're feeding your baby. Your baby's getting nutrients. She's like, there's nothing wrong with it. So I was really, really happy to hear that somebody felt that way, you know. I don't know if this is not ripe enough. It feels weird. Maybe because it was cold? I don't know. Anyway, so I felt really good to hear that. Now, I also wanted to bring up that my older two kids, it's going to be more of a harder transition for them because they don't, you know, they've never done this. They're used to all the types of foods that they have. So it's going to be hard, but I'm going to work towards it. If anyone has any plans on when these are ripe, let me know because I don't think it's ready yet. Oh. That's horrible. Oh my god, it's not even... Okay, yeah, I just wasted an avocado practically. I'll wrap this one up. No, okay. Not ripe. Not ripe. Okay, no avocado today. Okay, she'll just have to have a veggie smoothie later because that is awful. That is not, it's like not ripe enough. So if anyone has any ideas on that, please let me know on how to tell when avocado is ripe because that is not. Oh, it's so bad. So I'll test that out later. Now anyway, my ideas for my kids to try being vegan. And right now, like I said, it's vegetarian this month, vegan next month for October. November will be, at least for me, raw vegan. I'll keep my kids, you know, vegan, and I'm going to be, I want to be raw vegan. And then as the kids get older, I'll let them decide if they'd want to be raw vegan or just vegan. I mean, either way is fine with me as long as they're vegan. But, and that's the plan. And I think, like I mentioned before, my friend had some worries. And I think her main worry with that was about getting the right nutrients, which I completely understood. So I found a lot of links and videos to send her so that she can see how, you know, like the different nutrients, like, you know, the thing is having a variety, you know, so strawberries, avocado, grapes, banana, pears, peaches, which I have in the fridge, apples, oranges, you know, your different vegetables, carrots, onions, some potatoes, spinach, kale, peppers, you know, just all kinds of things, nuts, seeds, the flax seed or the quino, what is that called? I got sunflowers, I got almonds, I got flaxseed. I don't know where the Plano is. Hold on. Quinoa, sorry. I have that, although I don't know how to cook that yet because I messed it up pretty bad the first time. So as you can see, like, I'm definitely wanting my child to have the best start. And right now my issue is money-wise with food. Now, I have the money to do it. And I know, even being raw vegan, it can be done on a budget. I think my issue will be, I've never bought like this before. So trying to learn what to buy, how much to buy at once, what I need to spend for a week for the fruits and vegetables and nuts for me and the kids. Like, trying to balance that all out really is what's difficult. But, like, I've done my shopping for a week now, and I've realized that, you know, I didn't buy the best and the smart, so I was a little strapped for money. But I realized that, you know, as long as I am watching what I'm doing, you know, I'm like, okay, how much would I eat of fruit in a day? Probably at least 1 to 2 of each fruit for everything. So then I think of at least one kind of fruit for each kid. And then I got to multiply that for a week. So I know the number of cases I got to get. I know how many bags of grapes, how many bananas, avocados, kale, like different things. So I know how much of each thing to get for that week, so that pretty much when I go shopping for the next week for more fresh stuff, that it's I know what to grab. Now also, like, I know, like I said, my kids are not necessarily a fan of vegetables, at least not the older two. So what like I said about the smoothies, what I've started doing with that to get them, you know, to have their vegetable intake, more so my daughter, older daughter specifically, 7. She's ate food with vegetables in it when I could get away with it, and she doesn't notice it. But if she sees the vegetables, she freaks out. So what I plan to do is do a smoothie for her at least a couple of times a day, twice a day, and make sure it's, the flavor is of fruit, but make sure it has a good amount of her veggie intake for the day in the smoothie is the plan. So let me know if you guys have any ideas or experience with that. Nope, I'm not strawberry. And everything. And the reason I don't want to buy more than a week's worth of fruit and vegetables at a time is because I do not want anything to go bad. So I've set myself on a limit. For each week, I think I have down, like, 2, 4, 6, like $150 a week for groceries. Now, I could do it on less than that.